What's Gucci fam squad? Chandler Henner here with Rise Magic, and today we are going over an often overlooked facet of cardistry and magic, and that is how to properly open your toolbox, a standard deck of playing cards. Now, this might seem simple at first, but adequately opening your deck can lead to it having a very long shelf life and give you a lot of wonderful flourishes in the future. So let's get into it right away. The first thing you're going to want to do is open the cellophane. Now this might seem basic, you just want to find the pull tab, but it's actually a lot easier if you just want to get a sharp object and cut it open. Perfect, thank you sir. Of course. So now that the box is completely ruined. So as you can see, Grant gave us a really precise cut. Really just excellence in his craftsmanship right there. So all you have to do now is grab that piece of cellophane that the electronic jigsaw nicked off right there. It's a very delicate process. So you got the piece of cellophane, just want to pull that piece off. You want to go here to the other piece and try and pick that up with your nail. Now see, you might be struggling here. You want to get the jigsaw again?
Oh, no. You got it, you got it.
Oh, fudge.
You're a power tool yourself.
And then once you get the cellophane wrapped, it's pretty simple from there to just unsleeve that like a snake shedding its skin. Shout out to Kevin Durant. Now, the next thing we have to talk about is what to do with this pull tab right here, this seal. Now, some people take it all the way off. Some people just mangle it with their massive sausage fingers. But we've got a tip for you that we can get into right now.
So what we're gonna do is actually use another playing card to get rid of this. So, what we're gonna do is just take our thumb and our thumbnail and just push in where the little divot is in this deck. Just like that. Let's say you're getting a little bit of a dent, then you're just gonna use your fingernail, just push in right along the edges, just make it nice and clean. Just like so. Just gonna keep on going. All right, so you can probably see that nice little shadow and that nice clean little dent right there. You're gonna take your card, just slide it in right in between this little fold in the deck, or the box, and just start going back and forth, almost like it's a knife, just nicely cutting through that.
Whoa.
Yeah.
All right, this is very important. Before you open the deck, you really want to absorb that new deck smell right when it's open to get the cleanest hit possible. Snoop Dogg taught me this, so watch. Mind if I do? I'll get the first hit. So what you want to do is, right when you pop the seal open, prepare those nasal glands to get a clean hit, get a nice sniff across the deck and absorb that new deck smell. All right, here we go. Oh!
Stop it. Get some help.
So once you actually have that open, got that nice new deck smell.
Oh, wow!
Just gonna pull the cards out.
Whoa!
Get out of here. In all seriousness, we do not promote doing drugs of any kind.
Addiction is a serious issue, and if you're gonna get addicted to something and waste your money on it, do a positive hobby like working out or magic or cardistry, because see, that way you're doing something good with your life, and if you get addicted to playing cards like us, you won't waste your life and ruin it. Oh shoot.
And so then you have the whole deck in nice new deck order. All right, then people will sometimes often ask us, what do you do with these ad cards?
Well, here's the best part about this. You could learn how to play poker, but don't gamble. And since they're ad cards, you can really do anything. You can just turn in half. Like, who cares, right? They're ad cards. What you can do with it? Or target practice weapons. You could use these to violently murder someone from a long distance.
All right, so now that you have the cards outside of the deck, you're gonna notice that the edges are gonna be a little rough. Now this is an old trick, you might have seen it before, but just taking the sides of the cards and rubbing it on your jeans a few times, doing that for each side. I'm gonna do this to taste. Giving it a small cut. Just going through that again. the coarseness of your jeans is gonna act like a very mild sandpaper. It's gonna make the sides of your deck nice and smooth. All right, Chandler?
Now, when it comes to playing cards, you want it to age like fine wine, or like the wonderful actor Matthew McConaughey. So for that, we're gonna have to slowly break in the fibers of the playing card. And by doing that, we can do moves that bend and bow the cards, but in nice ways. So stuff like that could be a bridge shuffle, where you're, bending the cards. Make sure to do every move you do both directions. So you got the bridge shuffle. If you can do a spring, the spring's great to do one direction and in the other direction. Stuff like Pharaoh shuffles really help break in the edges like Grant was doing on his jeans. So getting that nice weave and Pharaoh shuffle. Obviously cuts are gonna be helpful. Really anything that bends and bows the deck. So that could even include under pressure, pressure fans, cascade, friffle, really anything. One of my favorites, the one hand shuffle, is gonna be really hard to do when the deck originally comes out of the box. But you're really helping that bow go through by doing it both directions. So you do the one hand shuffle that way, the one hand shuffle that way, and really working everything in both directions. So you're slowly breaking in and bending those fibers so the deck is all ready to perform with. So like I said, lots of decks when they first come out of the box are gonna have a natural bow downwards. So it's very critical to do everything both directions. So bridge shuffles, springs, everything like that, you're gonna wanna do them face up and then face down. Once you do this about 12 or 15 times, you can do your swing cuts, everything like that, and just keep working it in. Do your Pharaoh shuffles into friffle and cascade, just like that. Right, friffle it, and then cascade. And the longer you do this, the more comfortable you become with the cards, the less slippery they'll be, and they'll be ready to perform all day long. And if you mess up like I did right there, very simple solution. Quit magic and cardistry.
Just
take your deck of cards. Alright guys, well, I really hope you enjoyed that video. We released it now because we know you guys will be getting lots of brand new decks of cards in the mail. And because of that, you need to know how to properly break them in and take care of them so they'll treat you right. You know, a deck is a living, breathing organism. If you treat it right, it'll treat you with respect, etc, etc, fill in.
You want it to be a symbiotic relationship.
Exactly.
All right, but as always, if you have any ways that you like to break in decks
or human beings
that we didn't mention in this video, feel free to leave it in the comments section for everyone else to learn. Other than that, like this video for the follow-up, which will be how to maintain a deck of cards.
so it will last decades.
Exactly. And as always, if you're new here, feel free to
Hit the subscribe button.
for more quality, high quality content like this. As always, Rise Magic, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and we will see you in the next one.
And I've been trying to dig my way out of the ocean and punch a hole in the sky and float the light to the midnight.